Process outsourcing. So, we provide process outsourcing. So I kind of, obviously, I'm going to lay my hand on the deck. I think, not every win really has to involve, software. I think, some of the success stories that we've worked with over the years really have decided very early on that it's there's no point having people managing product data if they're not really adding any value. You might as well have somebody else to do that who can do that in an effective way and an efficient way, and take the benefit of focusing on other parts of your business. Kind of makes more sense. We've worked with companies like Desnology, for example, who have gone from 2 people working for them on our team to about 20 over the last 6-7 years, and really enable them to get their kind of product data together to put a lot more. They're specialising in things like Indian Ocean contracts, complex contracts that need to go into a system that they provide. So you need somebody to do that for you, or you're just going to have an army of people doing it. We all know that the secret in business is not necessarily to try and have more and more staff, it's to have less staff in some ways. The more staff you've got, the more you've got to manage, the more processes you've got to put in place to kind of manage them, make sure that they're doing the thing that they should be doing. So, being able to take processes that you have in your business and to say, okay, well, that I'm going to let somebody else manage. I'm going to focus on my core strategy of getting the best price or getting the right customer or distributing my product, and I'm going to take some of these things and I'm going to have somebody else look after them for it. I'm going to have a set of SLAs, service level agreements that kind of allow you to monitor whether they're doing the job correctly or not, and then focus on kind of managing them to do it. I think in terms of making it successful, we wouldn't recommend your key USPs. Don't outsource your kind of sales center. We don't get involved in customer-facing outsourcing because we don't think that it's possible really to get that right. I mean, maybe if you're selling kind of screwdrivers or something, it's easier. But if you're selling people's dreams through holidays or complex products like tours and things like that, it's very hard to to really have somebody who's passionate about the business in the same way that you are. So I think there's some kind of good lessons you can learn as to what to outsource. It's crucial to get good reporting as to what people are doing, and it's interesting that we provide outsourcing services to a number of UK and overseas tour operators, and at the end of each day, during the day we'll get a list of things that they need to do, and they'll often come through emails and electronic kind of spreadsheets and things like that. At the end of each day, we give a report that says, these are all the things we got today, these 100 contracts, whatever, if it's product management. These are the things we've done. These are the ones that are ready for checking. These are the ones that we haven't done. And this is the kind of productivity we've had for the people working on the team. And, for most businesses, that information would never exist if you're doing it yourself. You would get to the point where at the end of each day, you're asking people, what have we got to do? Well, let me go and check this sheet to go and see what else we've got to do in the kind of in the workload that needs to get done. So I think outsourcing in some instances can actually enhance the service that you provide or the kind of task that you're trying to outsource, and give you more information and more control over that than trying to do it yourself. So I think that's it's definitely worth kind of looking at. I think we've. I won't go through the kind of case studies in too much detail really, but I think the key is that there are different things that people outsource, and I think it's a kind of a useful quick win that every business should at least be exposed to thinking about. You should be asking yourself, well, is there some cost I can take out of the business? Is there something I can do that I don't have to focus on? That I don't need to expand my office space because I've got kind of the option of outsourcing part of that business and those people to somebody else.